In this video, we'll define fallibilism and look at a couple of arguments in favor of it stemming from the writings of the philosopher René Descartes. Fallibilism is a view within epistemology, the branch of philosophy devoted to studying knowledge. Fallibilism states that no belief can ever be rationally supported or justified in a conclusive way. Always there remains a possible doubt as to the truth of the belief. In René Descartes' work, Meditations on a First Philosophy, he offers us a couple of considerations which make the view of fallibilism tempting. First, he suggests that it's at least possible that you are currently in a very elaborate, vivid dream, stating that there's never any reliable way to distinguish between being awake and from being asleep. You may be thinking, as Descartes was when writing the Meditations, right now, my eyes are certainly wide open and looking at this piece of paper, or screen in our case. I shake my head and it isn't asleep. When I rub one hand against another, I do it deliberately, and I know what I'm doing. This wouldn't all happen with such clarity to someone asleep. But Descartes then says, indeed, as if I didn't remember other occasions when I have been tricked by exactly similar thoughts while asleep. Descartes, like most people, had experienced dreams that were lifelike while in them. I myself have experienced dreams that seemed so real that when I wake up, it takes several moments to understand that I'm actually in my bed. Never experienced anything like that yourself? Well, perhaps you are experiencing such a thing for the first time right now. If you cannot know for sure that you're not dreaming right now, you cannot be sure that anything around you is actually there. We can extend this thought experiment even further than Descartes takes it and consider that it is at least possible that our entire life has been an elaborate dream. Perhaps we have actually been in a coma for decades, and this world around us is actually what our mind has come up with to pass the time. Now, this may sound far-fetched because, well, it is. But that's not the point. The question we are exploring is whether we can know anything with absolute certainty, or if fallibilism is correct, and it is always possible, to some extent, that our beliefs are wrong, no matter what they are. One thing that Descartes considers is that our dreams are always based on something in reality. Even if the screen in front of you is in a dream, perhaps you can know with certainty that screens exist somewhere. He gives another example to squash that potential certainty. In this example, he suggests that it's at least possible that we are continuously fooled by a demon. He says, suppose that some malicious, powerful, cunning demon has done all he can to deceive me. I shall think that the sky, the air, the earth, colors, shapes, sounds, and all external things are merely dreams that the demon has contrived as traps for my judgment. Admittedly, this sounds even more outlandish than the first example, but pause to think about it. Can you know that you are not currently being deceived in such a way? It seems at least possible, even if very unlikely. But if it is possible, then it's possible that your beliefs about anything around you are false, even what is right before your eyes. Perhaps you don't have eyes at all. Perhaps you're not even human. Perhaps physical reality itself doesn't actually exist. The entire world could just be a clever ruse a demon is using to trick you, who are actually a celestial being, that you're mortal and corporeal. Alright, so far these arguments seem to offer strong support for fallibilism. Perhaps there's nothing we can know for certain. However, as it turns out, Descartes is not a fallibilist. Descartes thinks that there are some things that we can know with absolute certainty. He actually uses these examples to lead us to his famous cogito argument. I explore this I think therefore I am argument in another video. Check it out here. I hope that this helped introduce what fallibilism is, some arguments in favor of it, and its role in epistemology, the study of knowledge. I've included some links in the description below for some further readings on the topic. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and of course, consider liking and sharing the video or subscribing to the channel. Oh hey, you made it to the post-credits scene. I just wanted to give a couple extra thoughts on the topic. And the first is that, what is my view on fallibilism itself? Well, I more or less agree. I think it's true that we can't be absolutely certain about anything, and including that very certainty. So I plan on doing a video on that topic a little bit later. It's what I call the logical uncertainty principle, that we can't have 100% logical certainty on, well, anything. But there's a spectrum of certainty, of logical certainty, that is. Of course, you can always be emotionally certain on any particular topic, but what can we be logically justified, and is absolute certainty possible? And short answer is no. I don't think so. So look out for that video. I don't know when exactly I will post it, but it is on my to-do list. So perhaps subscribe. If you want notification when a new video comes out. This also leads to a couple other interesting topics, such as epistemic humility and moral uncertainty, another couple concepts that I hope to explore in future videos. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, or rather, you'll see me in the next video.